Here at Station 50,000 to 1, we're happy to report that many of the world's religious leaders have been taken away. Only the most lowly of their congregations have been left behind. Rather than be tolerant of religious disputes, which may or may not involve terrorist activities, the government decided to maintain the peace and prosecute anyone found to encourage charity-based, unprofitable competition. The government made a breakthrough yesterday when a vote was reached to back a bill allowing non-beliefs into the vote. Since non-beliefs, by definition or lack thereof, are not participant in the said competition, the proper loophole was established by Congress to override the First Amendment of our fair Constitution. The members of the electorate in favor of such a non-crusade were among those most conclusive on this decision. For further information on this factual account, we turn to our spokesman on the street, Mr. Homilus. Thank you, Frank. Our best sources tell us that those held for prosecution are being subjected to fMRIs. These brain activity measuring machines by all means will record all of their thought patterns, providing a duplicate copy for the material world to digest. Although these wonders of science have yet to read intentions per se, a team of expert lab technicians will be on hand to determine a scientifically verifiable narrative. This narrative will be interpreted by what parts of each subject's brains light up. It is said that each technician will then be subjected to a belief system detox program as an added precaution to assure public safety. Also in the news is the release of portable fMRIs on the public market. This technology will ease communication, especially with those whom the government determines as untrustworthy. For further coverage of this, we turn to our colleague in the studio, Mr. Weatherby, for an editorial. Let's make that a non-editorial, Frank. As one's social life may be reduced to something that can fit into one's pocket or purse, and thus be carried anywhere, it's time we give up abstract thought. Thus, we must factually allow no more time for thinking. I encourage all municipalities to live up to their civic commitment and protect their citizens against possible rights violations of their thoughts being read by others. This can be done by hitting directly at the problem itself. We must prohibit thinking, otherwise it's going to be ugly to witness what others think. I speak from first-hand experience, although not from a personal point of view. That's a few of my non-thoughts, which are best understood as facts. Nearby, in the community of New Sam's Club, an employee was charged with crimes against productivity. It was discovered he was walking on the job rather than running. Typically, productivity should run at least 1,600 paces per minute, and he averaged about 1,200, causing about 12 minutes of profit loss per day. His employers were concerned he may likely have been lost in thought, and may or may not have been planning union activities. It may surprise the average listener to know that fMRIs cannot yet read introspective thoughts, but the locale's Human Resources fMRI did read suspicious frontal lobe C-fiber excitation as the subject was placed under examination for thought crimes. In a possibly related story, a visiting neuroscientist to our area from Best Buy Village is currently being cross-examined for being truant in her and her colleagues' lack of inventing a fully functioning fMRI. Our local reporting did not pick up on the woman's name, but we are currently playing back our televised footage of the cross-examination taking place, synchronizing it with an fMRI to access her mind via high-definition playback. We'll update this story further as soon as it may or may not develop. And now for station identification, we'll play fast-paced advertisements to divert your attention from the possible embarrassment to yourself of daydreaming.